Entering a room filled with caskets and then climbing into them felt like the most usual thing I do on every third Tuesday. You see, at a club, it's called Get Into Caskets and Hang.
Hello, and welcome to Grave Conversations, the only show where your favorite celebrities get to lie down. I'm your host, David Dastmalchian. Today's guest is someone we hope is with us for a very, very long time.
Who is it?
He is a true comedic force whose infectious energy and wit have made him a standout in both comedy and movies and music. He's shown up in films like Pitch Perfect, The Suicide Squad, and so much more. Please welcome...
I know who it is. Is it Bruce Springsteen?
It's not Bruce Springsteen, actually. He was not born in the USA. In fact, I'd like to welcome my friend, Flula Borg.
Hello to David Dastmalchian. I'm so excited to be a part of Gravel Conversations. Let me begin by listing my three favorites. I would like to begin by saying crushed limestone, marble chips, and then of course crusher run, which is a blend of gravel and sand, often used for driveways and road bases.
We've got our development team taking notes at the side right now. Is this actually your first time in a Titan Jupiter XL casket, Flula?
That sounds like a medication, and give me 2 a day, baby.
How is it? Is it comfortable?
Oh, how do I feel currently in my body?
How's your body feeling?
I've urinated twice this morning. I did chug 2 liters of Gatorade just prior to this shoot, but I feel good and I smell great, David.
That's the thing I guess they don't consider when building a casket is where you're going to urinate, because...
Where do the pee-pees go?
I don't know. I don't think you pee-pee though after...
I've heard when you die, you expel a giant fart, and then you do defecate all over your pants as you die. And then your nails and hair grow for several inches, like in The Mummy. Do you remember the ending? Yeah.
Boy, am I glad to see you. I miss you.
Glad to hear you.
Thank you. I'm thrilled to have you. I was always hoping I'd be able to get into a casket with you. Are you feeling ready to dive in? We could have some tough Q&A for you.
We can spelunk as deep as you like, David Dastmalchian.
Okay. This first segment I love is called Questions You Need to Answer Before You Die. The kids on the YouTube call it Quintabit.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
It's big. It's international now. We've gone viral.
Baby, so many tattoos.
Flula, here we are. Number 1. Have you ever silently judged someone for using too many napkins? Now, you can be honest, this is a safe space.
I would never silently do it. I would do it out loud at a decibel level of 5 to 6 to make certain that they heard my judgment.
Good. That's very German of you.
Why whisper? You know what I mean?
If a zombie apocalypse broke out while you were in a 24-hour fitness, which I know you love the 24-hour fitness, what would be your weapons of choice?
First of all, when a zombie apocalypse breaks out, let's be accurate. I would use what's called the elliptical, which looks like you're running, but also looks like you're using the CrossFit Trust Track. And I would confuse the zombies into thinking I'm running away, and they would, like dinosaurs, not move because I was also moving while also moving.
That's a brilliant move.
What would you do, David? Answer immediately.
I'd pick up as many of the 2-pound weights, because that's the only ones I can pick up, and start throwing them like frisbees at their heads.
So they would have to be shaped like a flattened disc?
Yeah,
So you
I do the bench press with the 2-pound weights.
Hell yes.
Yeah. You're a very muscular man. Your physique, Flula, is something that inspires me. I don't stare every day for 2 to 3 hours at your Instagram looking at your workout videos.
Okay, lawsuit.
If you had to spend the night alone in a room with 67 mannequins, which would freak you out more, if they were clothed or if they were unclothed?
I would open the window, throw out one of the mannequins, because 66 is the maximum amount of mannequins I will sleep with at any given night.
Wonderful. I love it. I've never slept with 66 mannequins at once. What is the number of birds you can see in one place before you start to worry?
14.
What do you think the moon smells like?
The moon, everybody knows, smells like Münster cheese. Do not say Munster. There's an E in that word.
When you think about the Mario brothers, do you think Luigi has a rich inner life, or is his entire identity wrapped around his brother Mario?
What people do not know is that Luigi is simply Mario in a green outfit. Tommy Snap Snap, who invented Super Mario Brothers, was very cheap.
How much sleep does the Joker get a night on average, do you think?
3.5 hours. He requires 21.5 hours to get into makeup.
This drives me insane. I
What
don't
is
know
it,
if you've
David?
experienced this. Let's get into the very complex, complicated world of the fitted sheet. Do you think the Mandalorian knows how to fold a fitted sheet?
Grogu can absolutely fit a sheet. The Mandalorian is Badalorian at that.
Have you ever tried to fold a fitted sheet to like put it in your linen closet? Or it's
Have
really
you ever
hard.
tried to fold a donut? Doesn't work. Just throw it in there and move on.
This is a question that came in from one of our viewers for Flula specifically. Can you do an impression of a Victorian child seeing a monster truck for the first time?
Yes. Please, sir, may I have some more?
I've watched every single YouTube video that
In the
you've ever
world?
put out. No, just yours.
oh, just mine,
I don't
okay.
watch. I've never watched any. Are there other videos on YouTube besides Flula Borg?
I have done my best to copyright flag all other non-Flula videos, so getting there.
I live in the comments. Can you do your best impression of what is happening inside your brain when you watch someone try to parallel park for 4 minutes?
What's happening inside my brain when I
so
observe...
you're just sitting in a parked car in a parking lot, as you are wont to do,
Creepy,
Flula,
yes.
and you're watching someone try to parallel park for 4 minutes.
Yes, I have words of encouragement and hope. And then I also sing the song from Celine Dion about the sinking ship. And can we say real songs? Can Gravel Conversations afford non-royalty free music performances? No. Okay.
That was a resounding no. That came so quickly. The lawyers are lined up. What do you think?
Of Ally McBeal.
Yeah. How did you know that? Did someone give him the questions before?
Yes, I was prepped ahead of time. Ally was nice, McBeal was meh.
What do you think Ferris Bueller's life looks like at 45 years old?
Considering it was 12,221 days off, I imagine he is now homeless, sitting somewhere between Burbank and Ventura, asking for a Monster energy drink.
If you could have, besides Javelin, if you could have dinner with 3 supervillains, living or dead, who would they be and why?
Forrest Gump, Optimus Prime, and Magnum PI. You wanted the
the
why?
legion of supervillains. Yeah, why?
I love chocolates, I love trucks, and I love the theme song, which I would perform for you. But, well, let's try it. See if you can have to mute it. Bow, bow, bow.
Bam, bam. That mustache.
So hot, so delicious, shave it. I was a little disappointed that David did not bring up gravel more often. After my very full answer, however, I think I completed every single thing he would want to know about me, knowing about gravel.
I want to say I've been doing this now for a minute, and that was the most vulnerable one of our guests has gotten so quickly. So I wanted to thank you for being so open, so vulnerable, and I wanted to now maybe ease into a lighter topic since we just came off something so heavy. Let's talk about death.
Okay.
On Grave Conversations.
Yes. I thought you just wanted me to just eulogize.
Just expound on death. In all seriousness, I do want to normalize conversations about death and dying. Are you ready to talk about death and the life?
I'm so prepared at all times for anything. Please just ask your questions.
Okay. It's time for the segment we all know and love, and it's called Death Wish.
Death Wish, yes.
No Charles Bronson, Flula Borg. If you got to pick it, Flula, how would you like to die?
Well, just as in the film Death Wish, starring Charles Bronson, released in 1974, it would be the first time I had ever experienced it, much like Jeff Goldblum, who had his first cinematic appearance on Death Wish. I would run around, shave my head, put on some BVDs, which are old school underwears, then watch some DVDs, and make sure not to contract any STDs.
That's fantastic. Jeff Goldblum, you're right, his cinematic debut, and he's such a creep in that film. What a terrifying...
He's such a creep, yes, just like that. What's that song? It's called, Creep.
That's it. How often do you think about death and dying?
The two together, or just one? Which one?
Let's start with death. How often do you think about death?
28,000 to 10,000 times per day.
Yeah, about the same for me. How about dying?
Dying? Constantly.
Okay. Have you ever like thought about how you'd want your funeral to go? Like planned out what you want the Flula Borg funeral to look like?
Yes, I would very much, I would want to be cremated, and then I would want these cremation sandstones to be placed into vials that I will sell with a CD that would have only one song burned on it, which would be Piece of Me by Britney Spears from the 2007 Blackout album. Surrounding my carcass, or whatever you call this, I would have on one side angel food cake slices, and on the other side devil's food cake slices, and just like however you feel, that's what you munch.
Perfect. It's perfect. Do you find it difficult to have conversations about death and dying with your friends or your family? Is that something you've ever done, or is that weird?
It is one of my, as you call them, icebreaking questions. So that's how we begin.
That's how you start a first date?
Yes.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Why do you think it's difficult for people to have conversations about death?
People other than me, it's extremely easy for me. I find it joyful and fun.
Okay. And you said cremated. You want to be cremated. What would you want done? Oh, the ashes are going to be put in sold with the CDs, right?
Yes,
are they
so
sold
David,
or are they just dispersed for free?
To recap, they are placed in vials connected to a CD-ROM that I've burned the song Piece of Me by Britney Spears.
Yeah.
It would fit 18 times if these are .wav files and approximately 422 times if burned as MP3s.
Okay, so you've now expired and...
Like that big old bottle of egg whites.
A carton of almond milk. You have expired. If there is a God when you die,
oh yes,
you get to ask exactly 100 questions.
Oh.
Now, you've burned through all of the big ones. What do you think your 100th? What's the last question? You've asked all the tough stuff. Now, what are you going to ask God?
I would just be like, what's up with that? And like just see where he goes, or she, or they, or it. Is it a grasshopper? Who knows?
You die, let's say.
Well, yeah,
and you
that's
have
happening.
to choose between being an indoor ghost or an outdoor ghost. Which would you be?
So we are assuming I become a ghost.
I mean, just hypothetically. Yeah,
I believe I'd
the
be
Flula ghost.
I become a toucan is kind of how I believe this will happen, and then I would be mostly indoor, but slightly outdoor at night when there are fewer predators.
I would like to be an indoor ghost and just find a nice comfy room that somebody with really good taste in movies and music watches movies and music all day, so I can just be like a fly on the wall.
As this ghost, will you enjoy snacks?
If I'm allowed to have snacks,
Yes.
and I can eat, the great thing about being a ghost is then I don't have to worry about maintaining a figure, right? So I could just eat, like, I love chili cheese Fritos.
Oh, delicious.
I'd want to eat cupcakes.
Would you like ghost peppers? Do you get it? Do you know what I would like to do, David?
Tell me.
I would like to locate Demi Moore, a round thing that creates vases,
Yeah.
spoon her, and just make pots.
The wheel, yeah. I would like to possess. Okay, so you've taken over the body of now, I'm assuming Whoopi Goldberg,
Whoopi Goldberg, yes,
Yeah.
the W is silent.
to be able to manifest as Flula Borg. Then I would like to test my skills as an actor, performer, and dialectician to then possess the possessed body of Whoopi Goldberg, possessed by Flula Borg, then as David Dastmalchian, and just be like, hey, Demi, great job in The Substance, and it's really good to see you.
Great. That was a good...
I love pottery, by the way. Do you get into pottery? I'm not joking. Like, I think pottery is amazing.
I love any barn that's full of it. I will visit it and purchase it all. There's a reference to the store Pottery Barn.
No, I followed the dots. What kind of funeral do you want, Flula?
Have you seen Game of Thrones?
Yes.
Any of the deaths, except for the one where that man is in a boat, and then the other man is trying to fire that arrow, and he cannot hit it, he's trying and trying. It's the man that is also Q's assistant. He just keeps trying to shoot these arrows and cannot do it. And then finally, like, was that Michael Landon? He hits it, and he's like, oh, I'm so upset, you are not masculine. I would like to die like any of the people but that man.
Touched by an angel's arrow.
Yes, Highway to
Flula
Heaven.
Borg. If they sold merch at your funeral, would it be the CD-ROMs, or is there anything additional? Like, what about your calendars, maybe your T-shirts, anything that you'd want sold at your funeral?
Thank you for helping pushing my merchandise section, David. I will be dead, so it won't matter, but if you go to flulashop.com, you will then be able to purchase, as I said, cremated ashes inside of a vial, as well as a CD-ROM of Britney Spears' 2007 hit Piece of Me.
You're really giving Britney a lift here. Here's a really fascinating question. And
Oh.
I'm very excited to hear what Flula Borg has to say about this. You die, you get to send one last text. Who is it to and what is it?
Oh yes, I will send it to my entire address book and it will just say, you up?
Flula.
Yes.
I love you. Thank you,
I love you as well.
so much for opening up with us today. I want to talk about what's happening with you these days.
Okay.
What's going on when you're not laying down in a casket? This is a segment that we call Living for This.
Oh, is there a dropped G or is it living?
Living.
Oh.
Living for this. Living with a huge little apostrophe.
Apostrophe, yes. So like, what am I working on? Is this a segue to that? Great.
know.
I'm currently working on my rear delts. As my trainer Paolo has said, my anus has become too large, so I need to anatomically increase my rear delt size to make myself look less deformed. I'm also working, as I mentioned, on my Forrest Gump impression, which is really, really improved. And then finally, I'm working on not urinating into this coffin, as before I mentioned, I had 2 liters of lemon lime Gatorade. My time on set was like my time on Earth, a wonderful time where I thought mostly about calories, pooping, and sleep.
You're killing the game right now, Flula Borg. Ladies and gentlemen, the incredible Flula. Well, Flula, thank you again for being here on Grave Conversations. Now,
Yes.
I'm not letting you out yet. Sorry, you have to stay for another moment because
Yes.
before we bury the interview,
Oh, I get it.
have
Like the hatchet.
I have a final thing that I'd like to ask you to do for me and for our audience, please.
What's that?
Okay. Big breaths.
Yes, let it
We
out.
would love for you to give your own eulogy. It's spelled out Y-O-U. Logy. It's funny, isn't it?
Okay.
You get it? Like eulogy?
Yes, eulogy. Got it.
Now, when I say die,
You say what? Die. What?
you say how high. You're going to have 60 seconds to give yourself your own eulogy, and I please
Your
just
eulogy,
want
okay.
you to be as sincere and thoughtful as you possibly can, but keep it really tight because we don't have a lot of time. I want you to hit all the big stuff, but don't
Okay.
make it weird. Make it funny and relatable, but also this is absolutely not a joke. 3, 2, 1, die.
Hi, it's me. This eulogy, so die. It's me, David Dastmalchian. Everyone, I'm expired now. I was in that film where I screamed at Batman, you may remember, and also there was a time where I had large, colorful pimples. It's about you, yes?
No, it's about you. I want to hear you.
You want a eulogy?
I want a meal. We're going to redefine
Okay.
it. It's a eulogy. Can
You
we
want a
get the
flulogy.
trademark
You want a
lawyers in
flulogy.
here?
I get
we
it.
want a flulogy.
We got it. Okay. Well then,
We're about to have a flulogy, ladies and
didn't
gentlemen.
you say something? I mean,
Sorry. I really botched it. Get out the schnitzel. It's time for the flulogy. Here it goes.
Flula was nice, body is dead now. Flula was nice, body is dead. Flula
Hello, it's
was
me,
nice,
Flula Borg.
body is dead
I recently
now.
expired.
Flula was
Please
nice,
enjoy that angel
body
food
is
cake.
dead.
Kick it.
Flula was nice,
And that devil's food cake as well.
Flula was
Sorry to Frau Krause for feeding our pet hamster in the classroom too much chalk. That's why he had diarrhea. Sing it, baby, yeah! Everyone, tune in to Gravel Conversations with David Dastmalchian. Yes, it's me, Flula.
was nice, body is dead now.
Dance.
Ladies and gentlemen, a Grave Conversations first, a round of applause after a eulogy. That is incredible, Flula Borg. Time is up. Our time with you is up.
Oh,
and
man.
that was perfect. It was
Yeah,
yeah.
it didn't. Okay.
I appreciate you, and I thank you so much for sharing your heart and your soul with us today.
That's to me? You're speaking to me.
Yeah,
Oh,
Flula,
nice.
thank you. I'm out of my cue cards, though, so I guess, okay. Bye.
Oh, bye. Auf Wiedersehen, yeah? So you neglected to ask what I would want to have happen as soon as I die. And so the answer to that question is I would invite 52 doozers, who are the construction workers from Fraggle Rock, to come and begin to just break my body down. I would also invite Dobby, the house elf, to just help because it could be fun. Then I would wrap my entire body in pages from Michael Crichton novels. I prefer maybe Sphere and Congo. And just get me all nice and slathered up. Then you wait 15 to 20 years and boop, out pops Colin Hanks.